Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I know my voice is still a little rough from from doing that impression, but I've been I've been trying to heal it with some tea and water for the past 3 to 4 days. So yeah, maybe 5 since Wednesday. But okay, I want to talk about something real fast. One, I know this may be a touchy subject, but I want to talk about the whole Oscar slap thing. I've seen it. I've seen multiple people talk about it on the internet. I've been asked about it by coworkers and whatnot, and what I think, how I felt, how they felt, just getting an opinion, an overall opinion. And honestly, my God honest opinion is, as an entertainer, for both of these, for all three, as an entertainer, when someone's making a joke, whether you're offended or not offended, it doesn't give the right for another person to slap another person on screen. Unless you're working, or any other time. But people make mistakes. Will made a mistake. Chris Rock made a mistake by making the joke. Was the joke appropriate? Maybe not. Probably not. Most likely not. But we're not in their heads, We're not their thoughts, But we still don't know the overall. We don't know what truly happened when in those fatal seconds between, we don't know what happened when the cameras were off of Will and Jada. Do I feel like the joke was supposed to be taken lightly? I honestly do think that the joke was supposed to be taken lightly. If I feel like, okay, people that I've asked, right, believe that their opinions are that the joke was intended to offend Jada's head or her illness. I don't think, for Chris Rock's mindset, I don't think the mindset of Chris Rock was to intentionally offend Jada's illness, because, like he said, and and I like to believe people at their word. Chris Rock said he didn't know that she was dealing with this, which I would like to agree with. It's not his place to know what what Jada's illness is. It's not anyone's business except for Jada and Will's business. If they want to tell the world what's going on, that's up to them. But I honestly feel like in Chris Rock's mind, she was just probably researching a role, or probably okay, as a male entertainer, I feel like the joke as a whole was supposed to be taken lightly. And you may agree or disagree with me, but I'm not pointing any fingers. I like all three entertainers as a whole. I'm gonna support all three because I like their works. I like what they put out, But you gotta look at it from all three mindsets, In Chris Rock's mind, he was thinking, oh, she probably shaved her head for G.I. Jane, the sequel, which I think, I might be wrong, I think there might have been rumors for a sequel for years now, and that's probably what Chris Rock's thought process was, and Will Smith's thought process was like, oh, yeah, that's pretty funny. That's because he did laugh at first, Like, he probably didn't take it too seriously, but Jada did, because I don't know what Jada felt, what her mind process was, but I think Jada's mindset was like, oh, he's talking about my illness, which I don't think it was at all. But also, Will Smith's interaction after the joke was made between him and his wife could have gone down differently. We don't know what truly happened in those seconds between him and his wife. I truly do. Okay, I believe the joke was taken out of context. Whether it was supposed to be taken lightly or to offend Jada or not to offend Jada, the joke was taken out of context. I know I say a lot of jokes, but whether it's towards myself or other people or about other people, the joke at hand was supposed. I feel like, okay, I believe the joke was to ease people, to make people laugh, which it did. you know, but Will Smith apologized, and he did say he's willing to deal with the consequences. Chris Rock apologized to Wanda Sykes because Wanda Sykes was a great host. She did all three did a really good job hosting. So I'm not gonna like hate on Wanda Sykes for her hosting, because all three did a pretty good job. But the joke kind of came out of nowhere. The same thing with the slap. If there could have been a better way, there could have been and should have been a better way of handling that. Not where the cameras are on. Maybe in the background, or off in the back, or at the after party, handle it. But honestly, it is what it is. I don't think that the joke for the timing was right, but it's hard to explain 100% about the whole story and the whole joke. And the whole joke was very badly timed. I 100% agree on that. The timing of the joke was bad. But we also have to understand that the joke that Chris Rock made was probably about the sequel. Most likely about the sequel. G.I. Jane 2. Which I don't think it was intended to be about her illness. It was mostly supposed to be about her skills as an actress, as a female entertainer. She can pull off great roles, but also keep in mind, Chris Rock did say before he made the joke, "Love you, Jada." So if that was not supposed to be taken harshly, then there's no big deal. The joke was taken. The joke was told after he said he loved her. As a friend, as a colleague, as a, person in the business, the joke was supposed to be taken lightly. And honestly, yes, I do 100% believe the joke was badly timed. I'm not denying that. The joke was 100%, maybe 90% was badly timed. But it did make people laugh, which at the end of the day is a plus, whether Jada felt offended or personally attacked, that's up to her and her feelings, which I'm not denying that she isn't entitled to her feelings in the moment, but then she said doesn't care what people say. But then again, why have Will Smith handle the situation on your behalf? If I believe that if someone offends you while you're there, you should handle your situation with the person that you felt that offended you by yourself. It wasn't right for Will Smith to hit Chris Rock, but I understand why he did it, because it was directed towards Jada, his wife. But I'm just speaking as a person who loves these people as entertainers. I'm a huge fan of all three. I'm still gonna support all three as entertainers and people and celebrities. But whether you're on Will and Jada's side or Chris Rock's side or neither side, we still don't know what transpired between Will and Jada. And that's the most important key of this whole situation. Though what happened between Will and Jada before the slap happened. That is the number one most important key that we must keep in mind. We still do not know what happened between Will and Jada when during the Oscars. But that's just my opinion. Do I think that either should be as we're living in a cancel culture, should be canceled? No. I don't think they should be canceled for the outcome or whatnot, but don't hit anybody while at work or any place. Hitting is still wrong no matter what happens or what's said. That's just me. That's just my opinion. But I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know. I'm just making my honest opinion. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, that's up to you. But the joke at the end of the day was badly timed. 100% badly timed. But I don't know. Am I wrong? Probably, most likely. is that gonna stop me from thinking about the bigger picture? No. I want to see the whole picture, because there's a big important key that we're missing here, and that is what happened between Will and Jada before Will Smith went up on stage and hit Chris Rock. That is the number one key that we must realize that is missing. That's the most important thing of the whole situation, is what happened or what transpired between Will and Jada Smith. Jada Pickett Smith. That's the most important element of the entire situation. And will we ever see that evidence transpire, what happened between Will and Jada Smith? I don't know. But that's the most important thing we're missing. That's the crucial, pivotal point of the whole entire situation that we're missing, is what happened between Will and Jada. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Hope you guys like. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you want to give your thoughts and opinions on this whole situation, do so. I'm willing to see all sides and the big picture, but don't forget that I'm not putting the blame on anybody. I'm just saying there's a lot of things we're missing, and the cursing shouldn't have been said, but if we get that, if we see the moment of that, the moment that the joke was said, and the whole moment between what happened between Will and Jada during the joke, after the joke, and while everybody was laughing, except for Jada. That's the most important, crucial, pivotal point in the whole thing. And honestly, I think all three were wrong, but all three were right in some ways, I don't know. I'm just speaking my truth. Just giving my opinion. Whether you hate my opinion or love my opinion or in the middle about my opinion, that's, at the end of the day, that's just my opinion, Everybody has their own opinion about everything, you know. But hey, we're all human. We all make mistakes, you know. And we gotta deal with the consequences with our mistakes. Whether they're good consequences or bad consequences, we still gotta own up to our mistakes and deal with our consequences for slapping someone or whatnot. But anyways, once again, that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.